Okay, today we are going to be finding and calculating what is called percent of change. Percent of change. And we're going to be talking about percent of change in values, and whether it's the price of a car or a sale item, price of a house. And let's say that a percent change expresses an amount of change. As a percent of an original amount. A percent change expresses an amount of change as a percent of an original amount. If a new amount is greater than the original amount, the percent is called a percent increase. Let's say that the change is called a percent increase. All right, the amount went up. The new amount greater than the original amount. All right, if the new amount is greater than the original amount, then it's a percent increase. Converse of that, if the new amount is less than the original amount, the change is called a percent decrease. All right, so here's the formula for finding percent change. Percent change is equal to the amount of change, divided by the original amount. All right, so we got an example here of finding a percent decrease. This is problem 1 on page 145, or example 1. Oh, my bad. Top of page 145. A coat is on sale. Original price is $82. Sale price is $74.50. What is the percent change? Coat is on sale. Original price is $82. Sale price is $74.50. What is the percent change? So we said that the percent of change is equal to the amount of change, right? Now, when you're determining the amount of change, always take the larger number minus the smaller number. Your amount of change, you always want it to be a positive. So let's take 82 and subtract 74.50. So we said that percent change is equal to the amount of change divided by the original amount. So in this case, it's $82. So in your calculator, you got 82 minus 74.5 equals. So $750 is your amount of change. You're going to divide that by 82. So now, the $750 is still sitting in your calculator. Just push divided by 82 and hit equals. Your calculator says 0.09, right? 0.09. Now, that's not a percent, is it? That's just a decimal. So do this. Push the second button and the number 2 and hit equals. Did your calculator do anything? .09 second 2. Did anybody's calculator turn it to a 9? Yeah, mine didn't either. The percent button should turn a decimal to a percent for you. And it didn't. Okay, so this 0.09, you can either multiply this by 100. All right, so if you take 0.09 in your calculator and push times 100. Or you can just move the decimal to the right twice. So this is 9%. Now, is this an increase or decrease? It went from 82 to 74. It's a decrease, right? Price went down. So this would be called a 9% decrease. 9% decrease. Look at the got it on that same page. Average rain in Chicago. In Chicago. For June is 4.1 inches. And December is 2.8 inches. What is the percent change? All right, so your percent change is equal to your amount of change. So you're going to take larger minus smaller. So 4.1 minus 2.8. And you're going to divide it by the original amount, which is 4.1. So 4.1 minus 2.8, 1.3 is your amount of change. You're going to divide that by the original amount, which is 4.1. So 1.3 divided by 4.1 is 0.32. You can times it by 100, or you can move the decimal to the right twice. So 32%. Increase or decrease? Very good. Decrease. Because the rainfall went down. It went down. Anybody have any questions? Let's do a percent increase. Let's say that a store buys a guitar for $295. Store buys a guitar for $295. Marks it up to $340. What is the percent change? All right, so your percent of change is equal to your amount of change. So you take larger, 340, minus smaller, which is 295. you divide it by the original, which in this case is $295. So amount of change divided by original amount. So 340 minus 295 is going to be 45. And you're going to divide that by 295. So 45 divided by 295 equals 0.15. 0.15 as a percent is 15%. And the store marked the price up. So the price went up. So this is a 15% increase. Does anybody have any questions? Amount of change divided by the original amount. Take the decimal, move it to the right twice, or multiply it by 100, either one. If the price goes up, it's an increase. If the price or amount or value goes down, then it's a decrease. All right, your assignment for today is going to be this handout, and it's going to be page 148. And I want you to do problems 1 and 2. And then 7 through 17. Keep the handout. Don't write on the handout. Do your work on a separate sheet of paper.